Now you can write code 10x faster with OLLAMA Coding Assistant. With the power of AI, specifically the large language model, now you can write code faster than ever before. And the best part, it's completely free to use. In this video, I will guide through the process of installing an amazing coding assistant and setting up OLLAMA to use an open source coding model. This entire setup will run entirely on your local machine without any need for an internet connection. So let's dive in. If you are a subscriber to this channel, you probably aware that Meta has released their most powerful coding model, llama 70 billion. This model outperforms GPT-4 in coding tasks. If you are not utilizing AI for writing your code, you are likely to fall behind those who are using it. We'll be using llama model for this demonstration, specifically the version with 34 billion parameter. I will be using the model with OLLAMA. If you have not installed OLLAMA yet, you can easily do so by copying and pasting this command. This command will install OLLAMA on your PC. Ensure you have enough VM to run 34 billion parameter model. Now we need to configure OLLAMA host. You can skip this part if you are running everything on your local machine. In the next step, type OLLAMA run llama 34b and it will automatically download llama. You only need to do this step once. Okay, now that our model has finished downloading, let's test it. Yes, it's working perfectly. Next, we are going to download the coding assistant. There are many options available such as CodiDev and Llama Coder, but for this demo, I will be using the Continue Coding Assistant. Quickly open your VS Code, then search for Continue Coding Assistant in Extension tab. Click on Install. After clicking on Install, it will install on your VS Code. Once the coding assistant is installed, you should see this icon, which means our assistant has been successfully installed. Click on it and a window will open up. At the very bottom, click on the plus icon to select the model you want to run. From here, you can select model provider. There are lots of options: OpenAI, Anthropic, OLLAMA, Together AI, and LM Studio. For now, I am selecting OLLAMA by double clicking it. After that, a configuration JSON file will open up. Let's edit the config file for llama. Remember, in the model section, the model name should be same as the one we downloaded in OLLAMA. I downloaded llama 34 billion. Let me write the model name here. Be careful not to misspell the model name. Right below the model section, we can see API based provider. I will provide my ngrok link. If you are running OLLAMA locally, you don't need to do this. Leave it as it is. Now we are done. Save the config file. If I go back to Assistant Model tab, we now have llama 34 billion model. Let's test it. Write a code that print 1 to 100. Let's copy it and paste it here. And here you go. Here we have our Python code that prints number 1 to 100. llama is excellent at coding. If you have seen my last video where I tested llama 70 billion, you will know what I mean. Although the 34 billion version is less capable than 70 billion version, it's more than enough for your coding assistant. Let's try again. This time, write a Python function that adds two numbers and hit enter. By clicking on the play button, you can directly import the code to Python file, then accept the code to run it. 3 and 5 is 8 and 10 plus 2 is 12. Now you know how to write code with local coding assistant. This is the easiest way to use any LLM for coding assistant. I think other coding assistant like Llama Coder and CodiDev more complicated. I prefer Continue over any other assistant. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to run your own software company with AI agent, check out this video.